Have you ever wondered what secrets NASA might be keeping from us? Welcome to a journey where we unmask the unseen and unravel the unknown. Our destination? The vast, awe-inspiring expanse of space, and our guide, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, better known as NASA. Founded in the late summer of 1958, NASA has been our eyes and ears in the cosmos for over 6 decades. From the historic Apollo moon landing to the Mars rover missions, NASA's exploits have been nothing short of extraordinary. But space, as we know, is a realm of infinite mysteries, and it's only natural to wonder, what aren't we being told? Now, we're not suggesting NASA is hiding alien life or stashing away cosmic weapons. But, as with any agency that operates at the forefront of human knowledge, there are bound to be some intriguing, and perhaps unsettling secrets. It's not all about conspiracy theories. Sometimes, it's about the questions that don't get asked, the stories that don't get told, and the discoveries that remain in the shadows. Let's start with a quick history lesson. NASA, in its early days, was a child of the Cold War, born from a race for supremacy between two superpowers. Its mission was as much about national pride as it was about scientific discovery. But as the agency evolved, so did its objectives. From a race against rivals, it transformed into a quest for knowledge, an endeavor to understand our place in the universe. Today, NASA's mission statement is to reach for new heights and reveal the unknown for the benefit of humankind. But the key word here is unknown. What constitutes this unknown is, well, unknown to us. Could it be unseen galaxies, cosmic phenomena, or perhaps aspects of our own planet that we've yet to understand? So, fasten your seatbelts as we are about to delve into the unknown secrets of NASA. Did you know the path to the moon isn't as straightforward as you might think? When we picture space travel, we often imagine a clear path from Earth to our celestial destinations. But the reality is far more complicated and fraught with danger. One of these dangers is the Van Allen radiation belts, 2 donut-shaped zones of energetic charged particles that surround our planet. These belts were named after James Van Allen, the scientist who discovered them during the Explorer 1 mission in 1958. This discovery, however, was not met with universal excitement. You see, these belts pose a real threat to astronauts, as the radiation within them can damage both spacecraft and the human body. The belts are made up of high-energy protons and electrons, trapped by Earth's magnetic field. The inner belt extends from about 600 to 6,000 kilometers above Earth's surface, while the outer belt stretches from about 13,000 to 60,000 kilometers above the surface. The radiation within these belts is powerful enough to damage or destroy satellite electronics, and prolonged exposure can be fatal to astronauts. This is why missions like the Apollo moon landings had to be carefully planned to avoid the belts as much as possible. But here's where things get a bit unsettling. NASA knew about these radiation belts before they sent the Apollo missions to the moon. They knew the dangers, yet they kept it a secret. The astronauts, brave and pioneering as they were sent on a path fraught with peril, a path that had to be carefully plotted to avoid these belts of deadly radiation. It's a testament to the bravery of these astronauts and the ingenuity of the engineers and scientists at NASA that they were able to navigate this danger and successfully complete their missions. But it's also a stark reminder of the many hidden dangers that exist in the vast expanse of space. If you thought that was shocking, wait until we reveal what's next. Do you know about the missing tapes from one of humanity's greatest achievements? Now let's delve into something truly enigmatic. A mystery that has sparked countless debates and conspiracy theories around the world. We're talking about the lost tapes of the Apollo 11 mission. Yes, the very mission that put the first man on the moon. Imagine this, July 20th, 1969, a day that goes down in history as the day mankind first set foot on the moon. The world watched in awe as Neil Armstrong took his one small step, a moment captured in grainy black and white footage. But did you know that the original recordings of this monumental event simply vanished? In the wake of the moon landing, NASA had recorded over 700 boxes of magnetic tapes. These high-resolution tapes captured the unfiltered and raw footage of this incredible journey. But here's where it gets puzzling. When NASA went looking for these tapes in 2006, they found that over 45 boxes of tapes from the Apollo 11 mission were missing, vanished, gone without a trace. This revelation sent shockwaves around the world, sparking numerous conspiracy theories. Some claimed the tapes never existed, others suggested they were deliberately destroyed, while a few even questioned the authenticity of the moon landing itself. NASA's official explanation? A simple case of human error and poor record-keeping. They suggested that the tapes might have been accidentally erased and reused during a period of severe data tape shortage in the 70s. Hard to swallow, right? The original recordings of one of the most significant events in human history, potentially taped over with episodes of Star Trek or The Brady Bunch. But even without the original tapes, the moon landing remains an undeniable fact, a testament to human ingenuity and the drive to explore the unknown. Still, the missing tapes of Apollo 11 remain a tantalizing mystery, a lost piece of history that continues to fuel our collective curiosity. Imagine losing something so valuable, but it's just the tip of the iceberg. Have you heard about the tragedy that changed space exploration forever? Let's take a step back to the year 1986, a year that's etched in the annals of space exploration. The day started like any other at NASA, but it quickly turned into a nightmare that would haunt the space community for decades to come. The Challenger space shuttle was all set for its 10th mission. 7 brave astronauts, including the first civilian, a teacher named Krista McAuliffe, were strapped in and ready to journey into the unknown. But, little did they know, it was a journey they would never return from. Behind the scenes, a story of negligence was unfolding. The evening before the launch, engineers from Morton Thiokol, the company that designed the shuttle's solid rocket boosters, had expressed concern over the O-rings. These were critical components designed to seal joints during launch. The engineers warned that the unusually cold temperatures forecasted for the morning of the launch could cause the O-rings to fail. But in defiance of these warnings, the decision-makers at NASA chose to proceed with the launch. As spectators watched in awe, the Challenger lifted off and ascended towards the sky. But just 73 seconds into the flight, the unthinkable happened. The O-ring on the right solid rocket booster failed, leading to a catastrophic explosion that claimed the lives of all 7 astronauts on board. This heartbreaking incident shook the world and cast a dark shadow over NASA. Investigations later revealed that NASA had known about the potential faults in the O-rings, but had decided to proceed with the launch anyway. The Challenger disaster was more than just a tragedy. It was a wake-up call, a stark reminder that space exploration is not without its risks, and that the lives of those brave enough to venture into the cosmos should never be taken for granted. A chilling reminder of the risks involved in pushing the boundaries of exploration. Finally, do you know what NASA isn't telling us about Mars? Oh, the enigma that is the red planet. Mars, our cosmic next-door neighbor, has been a subject of fascination for centuries. But what if I told you that the narrative we've been fed isn't the whole story? NASA has been conducting Mars missions for years, sending rovers to roam its dusty surface, all in the name of science. These missions have brought back invaluable data about Mars's geology, atmosphere, and potential for life. But as with any good story, what's left out can often be just as interesting as what's included. NASA has been a bit of a tease, only letting us in on some of Mars's secrets. For instance, the discovery of methane on Mars was downplayed for years. Why is this important, you ask? Well, on Earth, methane is primarily produced by biological processes, leading some to theorize that Mars may be home to microbial life. And then there are the underground lakes. Yes, you heard that right, lakes on Mars. In 2018, scientists discovered a large body of water beneath the Martian South Pole. But it was only recently that they revealed the existence of several more. Could these hidden reservoirs be habitats for life? We can only speculate. NASA has also been rather tight-lipped about the unusual structures on Mars. Satellite images have revealed formations that appear eerily similar to pyramids in faces. While NASA insists these are merely optical illusions, some believe they may be remnants of an ancient civilization. The truth, only NASA knows. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of Mars, we must remember that we're only seeing a fraction of the picture. What lies beneath its crimson surface, hidden in its thin atmosphere or buried in its polar ice caps, is a story yet to be fully told. As we continue to explore the cosmos, who knows what other mysterious secrets we will uncover. So the next time you gaze at the night sky, remember, Mars isn't just a red dot in the distance, it's a world of secrets, waiting to be revealed.